This is a monthly update on the Reclaiming Minnesota Indigenous Writers Grant. Hi, my name is Colin Mustful. I'm the founder and editor of History Through Fiction, an independent press that publishes historical novels, and we are currently fundraising for the Reclaiming Minnesota Indigenous Writers Grant. It's a literary diversity initiative to raise $10,000 for one Indigenous writer from Minnesota. We really believe this is an important initiative because we want to do something actionable toward creating more diversity in storytelling instead of just posting something to our social media. We want to do something that contributes positively toward creating a place where more writers can tell their stories. Specifically, we want to help an Indigenous writer from Minnesota to empower them to tell their story because of our novel Reclaiming Minnesota, which talks about the history of Native displacement here in the state of Minnesota where we are from. A lot of very positive things have happened since our last update, and I want to tell you about it. During the month of November, we sold 173 copies of our novel Reclaiming Minnesota, and we're donating $1 from the sale of each copy to the grant, so that's $173 added. We are donating our member fees to the grant, so if you go to our website, join our member area, that money goes directly to the grant. We were able to add $46.26 that way. And we're donating speaking fees. When I go out and speak in public about my book, I'm donating the speaking fee to the grant, so we were able to add $3,200 worth of those speaking fees. Also, at the beginning of the month, we had a live fundraiser and silent auction, and we were able to add $640 to the grant because of that silent auction. So thanks so much for everybody that participated in that made a bid, and that really helped us out a lot. So our new total for the grant is now $6,322. We're not quite there. The fundraising ends at the end of the year on December 31st. If you want to contribute, please head to our link in our bio, and you can find right up on the top of our link tree is a link directly to the GoFundMe page. If you want to apply, there's also a link there in our link tree to apply for the grant. We're still looking for applicants. And that's really what we're going to focus on here during the month of December, is reaching out to community members, Indigenous writers in the state of Minnesota, let them know about this opportunity, and hopefully can get them to start applying to receive these monies. And in addition to giving the money as a grant, I also want to be able to provide mentorship, not just to give the money and to let them figure out what to do with it, but as an author, as a publisher, to help them with whatever they might need in order to use that money in order to tell their story and share the history of the U.S.-Dakota War of 1862, the history of whatever they want to share from the perspective of these marginalized communities that haven't had the same opportunities throughout the centuries. So thank you so much for following me along. I'll do one more monthly update in January, and we'll continue to work hard toward reaching that $10,000 goal.